All right. Here we are, another wisdom sesh. I hope you guys are doing well. It is Wednesday, and off the rip, after this, we will be on Instagram Live dealing with the fellas. All right. So if you would like more of what we do during the day, you can definitely join us this evening, 6-ish, depending on when I wrap up here. And then the rest is her story. Her story. The rest is her story. All right. So thank you, Shay. Vibe of the day is help is on the way. All right. You will already see it in the title. And so today, our I don't know, special question, our premiere question of the day is, what do I need help with right now? That is the special. What do I need help with right now? All right. And you may not even know that you need the help. But to sit there like this emoji is crazy. All right. So let's get into the fortune of the day. I see love. Let's see what comes out. All right, fortune for the day. Fortune of the day. What's today's fortune? Uh-oh. Okay. You may be able to feel something, all right? You may be able to feel specifically that someone wants to talk to you or that there is communication coming up. You would be right. But whatever communication comes in, it seems like it's going to go in your favor. All right. Communication today, intuition. Yeah, there it is. The 3 of Cups. So a lot of harmony and balance within this communication. I mean, this could be anybody, 2 to 3 people, even more, but it looks like a good time. It looks like harmony and balance is being restored. So again, if you could feel this coming, then you would be right. And it could be more than one person you are feeling. But there definitely is, remember I said help is on the way was the vibe of the day. What is the vibe of the day? So you never know how these people are coming in. There has been a rest period, or you may be resting right now. But this is definitely to be followed up by a huge change. And I feel like it's going to be fast. So you need the rest, yes. But this is absolutely what's coming up as the days of your resting days are numbered. Okay, for some of you it could be up to 4 days, but I've been saying that at least up to 6. But it's gonna have, it may have some type of domino effect. All right. So again, feminine, you are headed in the right direction real fast with your masculine here. You guys are here together. The Sun, Queen of Cups, and the King of Swords. So you know what he may be doing, since she could be the one healing. I mean, I'm looking at what I'm looking at. But he's the one thinking this. I'm going to communicate with her. I know she's healing, or I know she's taking a mental break. But he's ready to talk. He's ready to tell it all. So yeah, he's had enough with being in the doghouse. Yeah, see, you can't keep him chained for too long. He like, hold up, wait, you're not him. You can't keep him in for too long. So right now he's looking to get out of that doghouse. And so what he may be doing is just clocking when it's a good time. Yeah, I told you this is a good thing. The lovers is out here. It's nothing to overthink. Even if it is more than one King of Wands, there's a few masculines thinking of coming a person's way or coming a feminine's way. This could be because she is healed. If it's your masculine, he knows that you're healing. He just, giving you some time. But please know that there's going to be a lot of King of Wands. I told you this yesterday. A lot of King of Wands that see you out here looking like the sun. So you know which is which. You should. This is just all in a day's work, honey. You know, all in a day's work. I was about to say telling them no. You know, not interested. Or maybe you are. But it is for you to look at this situation and decide. So looks like you can do that on your own. Yeah. So it seems as though in her logical mind, the feminine absolutely does have plans. But there seems to also be indecision about making plans, quite possibly, because with this King of Swords, or, you know, if this is a particular romantic connection, then of course it's because she need to know what the fuck is up with the King of Swords. With everything all out in the open, you know what I'm saying? They're clearly at a distance right now. He's revved up. She looks just about ready to go, or ready to be seen anyway. But there was definitely indecision due to some overthinking, and it's over here. All right, that led to heartbreak. It's quite, I mean, this story is going to be relevant for even the people that you left behind. These fellas you left behind, all right? Maybe they couldn't make a decision, or you couldn't make a decision on them because you didn't have enough information, or the information that you did got was just, that wasn't going to work. And so I see the feminine here with plans. Maybe not knowing if those plans was going to go through, but it looks like after heartbreak, of course, it happens. And, you know, for some of you, it's with the same person. And for others of you, this is just where you're going in life. You'll be fine. You're going to be highly sought after. You know what I'm saying? Here goes another king. Some of them will be wanting commitment. I'm going to say most of them, because the King of Wands is just the energy they're in about going towards who they see happily ever after with, or at least a brighter side to life. I mean, because the lovers, it could be a friend. You know, King of Wands, he fine, but he like your bro. It doesn't have to be romantic. But I know whoever this is wants to be a figure, some type of figure in your life. There goes the Empress. I mean, it should come with something. You know what I'm saying? Look, the Queen of Wands. It should come with something. But this is about her getting her way. This is about her. She can feel the communication coming in from several people. Several people wanting to communicate with her. I know that there is one in particular, but there'll be different examples. You know what's what, who's who. You should. I'm just same shit, different day. All right, Zodiacs. I'm not surprised to see Sagittarius with the Queen of Wands and then Temperance was on the bottom. Not surprised. Zodiacs. Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, and Capricorn. Yeah. So whom it may concern. Let's get on with it. All right, so we've got communication overall. And I don't feel like this is telepathic. I think telepathic communication, I know telepathic communication has been going on this whole time. I think this is more. But under this energy, it definitely is about making a decision. I saw indecision with everything. And so this would be telling me that someone has made a decision, okay? Whether it's you or the person you're with, however it plays out for a person, the decision is to just be here in the now, be here in the moment. If this is what's going on in your moment and it is everything leading up to what you want your future to be, then that is the decision being made. All right, someone is finally deciding to quote unquote schedule themselves in. So if it's about me, then it should be about me. All right, this is someone ready to take action on that. They're ready for more healing. Like they ready. That's the decision they've made. So here we go. All right, live your purpose. Do what it is that you came here to do. I believe this is the way to find that peace within. In this instance, you know, doing what everybody else wants you to do, we know that doesn't work. But if it is in your purpose to do everything that you're doing, I mean, you should be at peace. Even be at peace with the decisions that you've made. Because sometimes you can make a decision, stand on it, you know it's the right thing to do, and sometimes things haunt you. Like, find peace with all of that. I said what I said. I know I'm doing the right thing, and not a tear that can be shed outside of my own to make me change my mind. And so now, it's time to get up and get moving. That's it. Any room anybody had to change your mind or manipulate, that window is closed. All right? That window is closed. That's why there were all these tests. So there you go. Detox your life. Boom. Now that you know what you know, it's time for change. That's it. It's time. And this is a big one. So that's it. Allow yourself to receive. Pretty much. Look, support is all around you. Look. And there goes recall your dreams again. Go deeper. Yeah, I mean, everything that I said, okay? You can have it your way. It's time to have it your way. You're not alone. You know what I'm saying? You are worthy. You deserve it. It's time to go. It's time to move. You know what you're supposed to do. So get up and do it. Now. Go into the crown. All right. What's happening in the realms? All right, cool. Rest of rejuvenation and balance. So, of course, that's what we've been doing. So, yeah, healing that heart chakra. Victory is right around the corner. I keep telling you that. Okay, this is one of those last rest periods. So. Yeah, this is it. Time for you and your person or you and your people to fly. So now that things are balancing out or coming back into balance, especially for the masculine, it seems here. Well, he's waiting, maybe even thinking, when is shit gonna be balanced out? He knows that there's a contract. He knows that he has shit to do. And so he's looking for the opportunity to make his first move. He knows he has to be patient. And the balance really is, I mean, listen, you do something fucked up, you get fucked up results. And the lucky part of it is that this can be fixed because both people are prepared consciously to work through this. So you gotta wait. You gotta wait. Because you got to come into balance, but then spirit has to make sure what you want around you is balanced too. You forgetting about everybody else. You might not be mad no more, but somebody else might need a little bit more time. Here we go. I'm telling you, the heart chakra and then victory is a win, but you're going to have to wait till the shit is balanced out. Man, I know you've probably experienced that before. You still mad? Why you still mad? Yeah, you. You can't rush people when you fucking ready to do shit either. You can't. Should have never did this shit in the first place. This is the solar plexus again. And this is why, look, goddess of the moon in deceit. That's why. To know that there's still a victory here is beautiful. That's why the extra pep is in his step. But again, you gotta fix it. You have to see, look, indecision. He created a little bit of a setback here. So, you know what I mean? Especially for her. We talking about building wealth and stability right now and getting with your feminine in order to build that 10 of Pentacles, like, and your indecision and deceit under the fucking moon. Come on. Come on. Now it's time to take action, okay? That is what the healing was for. I already told you that last week, okay? Root chakra healing. Motherfucker had hostilities still left over and took it out on the feminine, and that is just what it is. But it wasn't too much to where you have to call it quits. You just gotta take that L, that lesson. And don't do that shit again. Huh? All right. Time to get focused on the task at hand. Whatever that is. Protect your energy, aka have some boundaries. You're getting all your confirmations. Yes, this is, of course, about your growth and the growth of the relationships. And again, that energy of luck and peace and harmony. Yeah, focus on that. It can't be no clearer. Focus on your relationships, and the rest could, you know where the rest could go. Too many fucking obstacles, all right? Too many people causing shit, and it's just, you know. I'd rather go back and forth with my person than go back and forth with my person because of somebody else, you know. Whatever we do is us. Whatever we've caused, at least we can take accountability for it. But an out person, I don't care if they looking, touching, or talking. They don't have no business near what's going on here. So, here we go. There's so many things that can be done, but it seems like there's so many obstacles in the way from what is the focus. So, you reflect on all of that. I'm sure some action and then a mental break is needed. But you still, see, disruption, right? Hold on, let me take care of this shit, right? I was focused. Let me deal with this distraction. Finding your way through the obstacles, around the obstacles. You know, keeping hope, faith certainly does take time of reflection so you could place and figure out what you're going to do. The energy's picking back up. So I've been saying that. See, it's still in your power. But this is preparation, though. This is getting ready to happen. Okay. Over the next week, it's gonna be time to take action on what you've already come up with. What you already know the plan is. It's time this week to start taking action. All right. Your psyche has already done its thing in shifting into the consciousness that you need it to be right now. So, relationships, luck, harmony. It was on the bottom. Here it is. It's time for everything great to come to the relationships that you have. All right? Because this was a test of resilience. Can you handle all of that and get back out there with your people? Of course. Of course. It's always a test. It's only a test. Let me just say that. There is always a test, but, you know, this is a test. Nobody's against you. You know what I mean? It's just time to see if we still got it. You know what I'm saying? We taught it to you, and we know, You get a nice final exam for whatever it is you learn. You get the big test where everything you learn, you're supposed to apply it to that situation. That's how you pass. There's always going to be something like that. Always. All right. So let's get into the first break. Yeah, we have question of the day, and then we have everything going on with the readings. You just look at Shay has it up there all nice. Okay. It's Love Land time. I already did this, but Love Lands over energy today on the communication. Okay. So we do have spiritual. There goes obstacles again. We already know about the obstacles and bringing you guys together. There's been plenty. And this doesn't necessarily mean people, but it could be your own thoughts, okay? All while trying to bring you guys back together. There is the union. Of course, you know this has been a test of boundaries. You're going to have boundaries. Well, this is going to be a test of your boundaries, okay? Some of you have placed boundaries, and you have someone coming in to test them. And for others of you, it's once you get back in your connections, it's going to be a test to see how well you place boundaries around your connection, okay? Love is all we trying to protect it, okay? So your spiritual journey is truly beginning with your person. Here goes telepathic, so I suppose that is still continuation of how the communication has been happening thus far. Everybody is receptive to the communication. I mean, you could very well tell a person telepathically to fuck off. That's not what you've been doing. You've still been talking. Maybe working your way, or you and your person working through the guilt of everything telepathically. Yeah. There are some emotions being talked about, felt, and definitely exchanged through signs. So you know that, see, 1111. So that way you know a person's still fucking with you. I told you, as long as you see that, don't worry about what you think is happening in front of your eyes. That's an illusion, okay? Don't go by that, right? That 1111 right now, power came out on top of that. There is nothing to question when you see that. You could drop everything. Okay. All right. That must be what they're working with right now. 1111 real hard. So pay attention. Don't be looking for it. Let it come to you. You could just happen to look up, oh shit. You know what I mean? That you know, you're not staring at the fucking time until it's 11:11. That's not how that goes. That's you manipulating shit. Let it come to you. And it usually will in a space that you're in, right? Like right before you hit complete doubt about something, it'll hit you. And I know it's been challenging to trust that, but I'm telling you, trust that number more than you trust what's going on in your fucking head. You know what I mean? If you ain't got it, leave it to spirit. That's it. So again, with the challenges with the challenges and the connections, you could work your way through and know that everything is gonna be okay. And don't forget the signs. That's it. True love like 1111. All right, so there goes the union again, and there goes their boundaries around your connection. Now it's telling you flat out, now that you guys have sealed the deal and it is doing what it's supposed to do, you're past the obstacles. Okay, I see balance. So prepare for the meetup, spiritual. So we know that options have been weighed, but also there is energy that has been moved around. There is energy that has been balanced out. All right, there goes the tower. We know the crash out. But this is also the crash out. I told you that was leading to the pivotal change. And because spirit is all over this, whatever happened recently is supposed to happen just as it's supposed to be happening the way it is right now. So a learning lesson for you. Again, do not get caught up in the situation at hand, but more so the series of events. Like not necessarily how it went down, or try to look at it technically. Okay? If you know how the universe works, which I give you the source every day. If you know how the universe moves, it's even moving like that in your relationships, just like the universe. Just like that. So, the big change, this needed to happen in order for this person to change. And it's their way of thinking. It is. So, here goes the healing or the rest period, the mental break. And there goes the 6 of Swords, which I saw as the magic number today, 6. So, then I knew there was going to be some movement regardless. All right, and this looks like in the mental space leading up to physical movement, because that 4 of Swords is there. So I said yesterday 6 days. The 6 is here again. Maybe 5 days now. So it's fine. Major Arcana did its thing, and that's everybody trying to get their bearings again. You know what I'm saying? It's like getting into a car accident, you know, and after everybody checks you out, luckily the car is not totaled. It's like, all right, I'm gonna take my ass home. I'm good. I feel good enough to go home. Just a little bump. And then you go home and think about it and figure out how the fuck not to get into an accident the next time. That's it. Masculine's energy towards the feminine currently. Whipping. Masculine's thoughts towards the feminine. Oh, man. Does he want to just start all over? Oh, man. Masculine's current emotions or feelings towards the feminine. Masculine's current actions. Dang. Masculine's next action. I swear, his I see. Because he look. This is my fault. I'm taking this one all the way home. I'm going to fix it. So his current energy is the Magician. Of course, he is still trying to, or he still is manifesting this. He is still showing you through the signs and synchronicities that you're getting that he definitely still wants you. So that should be nice. That should feel nice. You're getting the memos. You should be when you see those 1111s specifically. You're getting the memo. There we go. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. So when he takes a step back and he looks at this, of course he still wants it. He has taken a step back and looked at this connection. He said, I want this, okay? The 7 of Pentacles is about seeing things with a new pair of eyes. I'm the fucking problem, perhaps. So when I get back in there, I have to behave and carry myself a whole lot differently because I don't like the negative effect that it had on somebody that I really care about. So I gotta, you know, look. I mean, I don't understand how a lie can make you feel any other way, but fucked up. So he has plans here. He's not saying what his plans are, but he does have plans. After looking at this for what it is and him showing up as the King of Cups, he's like, all right, I'm gonna do something. So his thoughts right now is a fresh start, having a fresh start with her. So I'm sure that's where his anxiousness comes from. It's like, I just want to get out of this energy. I want to get out of this space. I want to get out of the doghouse. You know what I mean? I don't like the fact that, you know, let's say we're not talking every day, or, you know, I can't just pick up the phone today like I normally would. So it's just weird. It feels weird, especially when you've already built a bond with that person. You gotta, you know, something's funny. You thinking, I can't call him right now. You know what I'm saying? You want to send him a little deep. Nah, man, you know, I get it. But, all right, I would say his eyes on the prize. And if starting fresh with her is what he wants to do, then, I mean, that's definitely in his plans. That's just it. He feels lucky. And I'm sure it's lucky that he can have the second chance. But he's like, yo, change. I mean, when I say change, look, I fucking changed. When I come, she gonna see. So he not overthinking this at all. He no longer feels like restricted because of his own thoughts and feelings and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely had a tower about it. Seeing that twice. And the death card twice. We know the big this guy is not the same guy. He's not. All right, it's his emotional baggage that was keeping him held back, and that got so up. So he you know, he can carry them bags if he wants to. He'd be the drawers hanging outside, be losing socks up the block and shit. You don't need these bags no more. So he's just gonna go off his intuition, which means his intuition has been right all the way leading up to her. So where he went wrong is fucking with whatever was going on in that 8 of Swords, stuff he made up. That's what that is, stuff he made up. Now how is she gonna be accountable? How you expect her to be accountable for some shit you made up? That's wild. So yeah, I bet a second chance is just his focus right now. Could we just, I know. So his current actions towards her right now, she's in Queen of Pentacles energy. So there he goes. I mean, she is who she is to him right now in his actions. That's wifey. And as soon as I get a chance to get back in there, I'm getting back in there. See, the Knight of Wands fell out on the 2 of Wands. That's his play. He just like this. I got to play. I'm just, as soon as you tell me to go, I'm out. And this is spirit. This ain't her. She ain't telling him shit. She ain't telling him shit. But he is coming for, you know, the new emotional experience and definitely to take this shit all the way home. His next actions is the Chariot. So I would say I mean, he's been revved up for like 2 days. So his next action is the homecoming. He's coming in fast too with the Chariot, straight to his 4 of Wands. I told you, 10 of Pentacles, he's taking this shit all the way home. Is what I said. No more fucking games. No more, you know. He's lighthearted, lightheaded. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, he's all forgiven by way of the feminine, or you if that's you. And that's it. Y'all can go off and be happy. But this final test was heavy. Or this final lesson. All right, Zodiacs. Monday is new moon in Aquarius. So put your boss, your boss coat on. Libra, well, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Virgo, and Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. North Node. That's Rainisha. Hey, honey. Yup. Everybody is in the process of regaining strength. Okay. I'm great, darling. How are you? Singles. All right. The first thing I heard was embrace the unknown. Singles, see? The universe, all right? You don't necessarily know what's going to happen, but you know you are on a ride. You know that you are taken care of. So just be open to it, receptive to what the universe has in store for you. All right? Look, you are definitely in telepathic communication with spirit, but also whoever they're trying to align you with, okay? And spirit knows you're tempted. You're tempted to do whatever this is. If it's get into a relationship, meet someone, they know. You've been talking. All right? I told you, until they place you in the hands of somebody else, you are in a relationship with spirit. All right, and spirit ain't jealous and none of that. You can talk to whoever you want to. You can flirt and stuff like that. But when it comes to your daddy, what should I do, daddy? And then you make a move on that relationship. Just make sure to always connect with spirit first, and then you make your moves. All right. So I still see guilt here in your energy. So get rid of that, okay? Because temptation, it's like, yeah, I want to be in a relationship, but then you still feel a little fucked up about something. Don't. What else could you possibly feel guilty for? I gave you plenty of examples and plenty of reasons why you shouldn't give a fuck. Okay? They only serve to you as obstacles. You go deeper than the guilt. This is about what you want. Not who's gonna feel bad or who you gonna feel bad if you get it. Who you gonna feel bad? Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. This is your time. Your sacral, your solar, you know what I mean? Your throat, your crown, and your third eye. And your root too. You. That's it. Now, you want to rekindle with somebody, you want to get the flames going again, you want to feel something again. It's been a long time, embrace it. That's exactly where you're going. There we go. Telepathic. You already done said something. You already talking. That's exactly what you're going to get. A union. There it goes. Boom. All right. So singles, you are embarking on something very intense. I don't know who this is coming your way. If you want to find out, you definitely can. But this is only for if you're looking. If you know you've been talking to the universe, like, yo, bring me somebody. Okay, I'm telling you, they heard you. That time is coming now. And however you need to prepare for it, you know, you can holler at me. So, yeah, let's see. 11-11 is surprise. See? Listen. Y'all are right behind. Well, first of all, we in love land. So anything here is going to be real. It just is. Whether you want to be with them, you know, I mean, it's on you. For a long time, not at all, a short period of time, you want something real. So you can have a whole bunch of shit that's real and decide what you want to do with it. Even if this is more than one person coming at you. But this feels like that one. Because this energy is kind of right behind where everybody that's already, who was on a true love journey, like they found a person already. Y'all right behind. Singles. You're gonna see 1111 soon, and when you do, that itself is gonna surprise you. Okay. Just okay. So they said what could happen, what may happen, how it may happen for you is you sitting there thinking about commitment, and then you see the 1111. You could be sitting there in your feelings one of these days. You'll see the 1111. Just know you're one of the ones. All right, you're Cupid. You're one of the ones. You're next. You know what I'm saying? If you sitting, you rejoice. This says, if you sitting there in your feelings and you like, yeah, I really, you know, you ain't sad. You just like, yeah. And you know, oh shit, 1111. Yeah, you're next. All right. So let's see here. Embrace. Let me pull out the big cards for you. All right. Embrace. The singles. Yeah, buddy. There goes that 8 of Pentacles. I love that. You're doing the fucking work. All right. This is also telling you to keep working. Keep doing whatever you're doing because it is working. But as you move on and move forward and close out whatever you need to close out, because 8 of Pentacles is about self-mastery, as you're doing that, just embrace what you don't even know is coming yet, but I'm giving you a clue. I'm giving you a clue. This means you're almost finished. See that? Not only is that a graduation within your consciousness, but also in your love life. Okay, look. Look. Child. Talk about getting what you want finally. Make sure you maintain boundaries. Respect. Well, respect yourself and protect your energy. Be accountable. You have been being accountable, but continue to do that. Take accountability for yourself. That means even in your partnerships that you go towards. If you're fucked up, you're fucked up. Say you're fucked up. Do something about it and move on. That's it. I told you, you know, these connections here are not going to be ones that you could just run away from. They're not going to be ones you just break up. All right, fuck it, you made me mad. Nope. You're going to be forced to work through these emotions and work together. So this ain't no bullshit y'all getting into. No, it's not. All right? This is your passion, new beginning. You've been moving shit around. You've been preparing for it internally. And this is what you're getting. That's just that. There you go. The star. All that trust in the universe, right? But again, that is who, all that trust in the universe. Listen, because the 7 of Swords could be about self-deception, okay? You're putting that aside. You know, you should know that there's no sneaky shit going on, especially when you're in a relationship with spirit. It's just, they may keep things from you, but they're not going to lie to you. Okay? Discipline, restraint, courage, bravery. Yeah. 10-10. You don't need none of this shit. I mean, baggage, issues that's not yours, and motherfuckers that come on. Doing your constant dirty, you don't need that. But you know that already. That's why the 8 of Pentacles is first. You're moving on from all of this. All right? And so all you need to do is have trust. And please remove the guilt while you're manifesting. Remove the guilt, because what you're telling the universe is, I don't deserve it. I don't feel like I fully trust myself to have something so beautiful like a relationship. So no, that's what you're telling the universe. So get rid of whatever regrets that you may have. There is no such thing as losses, only lessons. However, you have to reprogram yourself in this moment to be able to get out of this. You know what I'm saying? Just do that. Okay? Stand on your square. 10 toes. Look at this. The world. The Wheel of Fortune. Look at this. The Devil. Yeah. All the way out that karmic past. Okay? That's good. This thing moves. Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. This is definitely destined partnerships and relationships. So, Destiny. All right, I'm going to another break. If you guys have any questions, holla at Shay. The question of the day today is, what do I need help with right now? It is the most important question today, but if you do have any other questions, you already know. Okay, let's get you going. Just holla at Shay. So I'll be back with community, finance, and family. Definitely gotta see what's going on there. Let's see, where is it? All right. Community, finances, and family. Let's do another one. Okay. Oh, let me get the fortune first. Community, finance, and family. What is going to be the focus today with that? Community, finances, family. Oh, wow. This is nice. So look. Continue to declutter person, places, things, ideas, articles of clothing, items, delete numbers out of your phone, block people on the gram, whatever you got to do to keep your space clean and less confusing, do that. Overall though, whether it's community, family, or finances, it's time to say yes to everything. Okay, so that's good. And this energy for anyone who is single is very strong for you as well. Being able to go out there and say yes, or have more to say yes to. Yeah. All right, so community. Oh, yeah. Community. The masculine is still in charge. He is still the king. Community. Community. What I told you. That's all it's about. Get them squares out the fucking circle. Even though I just saw. Forget it. A square can't actually fit. I mean, a circle can't actually. No, a square can't actually fit in a circle. Too deep. Okay. Community. So there's been a lot of restrictions within the community. Yes, some of it could be due to a person's own thing they have to take accountability for. I mean, you know, they say one bad apple don't spoil a bunch, right? I mean, if you're going to kick them out, yeah. Kick the bad apple out. But if this is family, if this is community, if this is somebody you give a fuck about, then of course being patient is something you got to be with people. Or people, and it's real. You're not like tolerating them or nothing like that. You just, this person don't get it as fast as I do, or this person doesn't understand right now, or you know, it could be anything like that. But there's people you're gonna have to say goodbye to forever, and there's other people that you gonna have to give them a break, give them a second. You know who they truly are. They just going through something, you know. So with the masculine here, feeling like he can say yes to anything right now, he really is just using his third eye about this. He has decluttered everything. This definitely will be most likely people and burdens, you know, responsibilities, things like that. He really don't have to have, what do they call it? Obligations that he don't really have to have. So I feel like for the masculine, because the focus is on him, he's saying it, excuse me, he's saying it's my turn now. It's my turn now. It's my time now. He's in this new emotional space, and it's like that feeling you get when you don't want to be tied down no more. You don't want to be stuck. You don't want to be stagnant. You don't want to be stiff. He wants to, you know, revel in his benevolence. And so he's just like, it's my turn. It's my time. And I'm sure he could see that very clearly with not a whole lot of people around to fucking babysit, you know, or think for. So he's good with that. Community. Yeah, look, again, look. There's been some deceivance and all kinds of shit happening. But look, cat's out the bag. I see the Seven of Swords under the deck too. So whatever needed to be exposed has been exposed for him. All right, if he needs to know, okay. He's been in touch. So he's coming out of all of this illusion and confusion and insecurity and whatever else, you know. I learned my lesson. He wants to start over. That's just it. In all facets of life. All right, and when we talk about community, a group of people that is going to help elevate each other. He's looking for growth and expansion. Not these motherfuckers that just want to stay, you know, corner to corner, block to block. Like that's not gonna work. I'll go ahead and do that. Because his pain, his heartbreak has definitely, I can't make it up. His pain and his heartbreak has definitely taught him something. And it's ties that he's releasing. It's like I learned the lesson, I take it for what it is. But now it's about these partnerships where people fuck with me too. I want to be around people who fuck with me. So you can't get no better than that. Two of Cups. It's mutual, it's healing, it's everything it's supposed to be. And it definitely looks to be a big change for this person. And he's ready for it. Fuck that. Yeah, look, justice. Fuck that. He's ready. He made all the necessary changes he needed to make. He's done the work. And so it's time. That's it. That's it. There were some things that he didn't close. I see it, the way the world fell out on that Ten of Swords. There were some things, but that may be where she comes in. That may be where she comes in. There we go. Because there she go all grounded and shit. There he go, King and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. That's his community. That's who he's trying to build this community with. It begins with them two. You know what I'm saying? You got the King and Queen, or mom and dad, and you build from there. So he is very much protective of this. He is very much fighting for this. He is very much resilient and optimistic about this after everything that's happened, or everything, yeah, all the obstacles that's been put in their way. And yeah, now he feels lucky. Good. You know, talk about wanting the whole, I want the whole thing. You can have the whole thing. Everybody just can't go. That's it. So the masculine is looking for, well, he has now peace and harmony in his community. And so now he is looking to apply himself around the right people. Finances. Finances. We got some new energy coming out. That's good. Finances. So the attention is on the masculine again with finances. All right. But I suppose after you do the amount of releasing that he's done, there's plenty of space. There's plenty of room. Finances. Child, talk about plenty of room. Oh my God. It's about to get real busy for masculines and masculines looking to heal. Because as the masculine is healing, his money is coming up. And that was the main focus last Wednesday. We did live. Join us, please. After this, we're going live on Instagram about 6 or so. Last week, it was the masculine becoming more hip to, I would say, how energy works. And they're definitely finding some type of correlation between their money and their relationship with women. Mainly the mother. And so it seems like they're becoming more nurturing. They're becoming more supportive of the feminine. They're starting to seek out healthier options when it comes to feminines. So this is good. Finances. Yeah. That energy is pretty, popular too. So the masculine is doing a whole bunch of shit. This is not to make ends meet, but this is to do anything but be in a controlled environment, wearing a fucking, I don't know. You know, some people are just not suit and tie people. I told Shay the other day, I knew from a very early age I was not going to be wearing a uniform. I wasn't going to be in nobody's office. I wasn't, even though I was really good at those things, and I would have done it in the meantime. That was not an option. To sit, it was an option. Not on somebody else's terms. But I started doing stuff just knowing I wasn't going to be no type of example of anybody who's going to be sitting in your fucking office. I wasn't. Not the secretary. None of that shit. You know? So, And that it can happen several times in your life, especially when you're making transitions. So as you figure out more and more who you are, he's taking his time. He knows that he has to dig a little bit deeper about certain things. He knows that. He's looking for it. He wants the truth. He wants the wisdom. He's like, okay, you know, he realizes that his heart space is the way to value. It's the way, first you're valuing yourself, and it makes it a little bit more clearer what else you value out there. So this energy is picking up for him, and he's just, I told you, where can I apply myself? You know, he might even ask the feminine, hey, how can I help you? How can I help you? He's feeling that good. Finances. Yeah. I'm telling you, you just wrap up a cycle. What, like, where to now? What do I do? Yeah, look, the hangman. Okay, so it seems like he's got a clue. Or he's just enlightened after this new chapter. I mean, after this old chapter just closed. So it is the enlightenment he may have acquired after this door is closed. So he's just like, well, damn, now what do I do? Look, the Eight of Pentacles. Well, where the fuck do I apply myself now? Then, you know, and really this Eight of Pentacles also speaks to the mastery. Whatever he's mastered in this cycle, ding, he knows what he needs to do to move forward. Or he at least knows that he can. Look, King of Pentacles. This is his money. So he must have ended something. He must have ended like maybe he put a pause or there was a certain stream of income, because our jobs is under the deck. He got more than one way to make money. But maybe there's one way that he's taking a back seat with. But he has to make up for it some way, and he's still in a creative space. So he trying to figure it out right now. His heart is open. What else do I feel like doing? That's gonna make me some money. There we go. He's tapped. He's tapped. They'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. Look. Page of Cups, King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Honey, he's ready. He's ready. Look at that shit. The Hierophant. Damn. Yeah. Give him something to do. He needs, look who's on the bottom here. He needs something to do. I ain't exactly shuffle this, but I mean, damn, it's right here. King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Pentacles. So he may end up. Oh, that's right. Because there's a mission between the Emperor and Empress that even the Emperor and Empress is not aware of. And so if the Empress is already, let's say, in her purpose, and he is to join her, this is the part where he begins to figure that out. Where can I apply myself? Wait. And his intuition going to say, her. Okay, so what do we do together? And that's where it starts. Okay. Because some way he was getting it, either he not getting it that way no more, or he moving a little bit differently. That's going to require him to make smarter decisions with how he gets his money. And he's supposed to build his wealth with her anyway. So I see what the universe is doing. I see. Family. Oh boy. It's getting serious. Well, it's like anybody you consider family, you know what I'm saying? When you fuck with them for real, you're going to do what you can. And when you fuck with somebody for real and you're doing the things that you can, you're going to make sure nobody else interferes with that, you know? Family. Yeah, look at that. And now the attention's on the woman. I'm trying to tell you, Queen. Now the attention's on the woman. Before it was the masculine with all this. He has been taking over finances, community, and family for a while, just trying to be the example or being the example for that, for what he's trying to build. But the queen got something to say, family, and she gonna protect that family, okay? She gonna protect them children and her man. With grace. It's the Midas touch. You know, you're not nagging and screaming and talking more than one, you know, repeating yourself. It's not that. It's not that. Family. It's not that. Family. Look. So this is a huge opportunity for the feminine. Feminine has been manifesting this since they were in the last fucking relationship with the devil. Even in those silent moments when you wish he would just leave you the fuck alone, you like, damn, you also wishing you had somebody that will understand you. You wish you had somebody that wasn't so fucking difficult. You wish you had somebody that could help you around the house, you know, help you with certain responsibilities. They have obligations. You just wish a motherfucker would, you know, just help you. So the feminine here is thinking about all that stuff. I know that has to cross your mind. I mean, especially when you're on a new journey with someone and you're thinking about what life looked like when you tried this the first time, or when you thought you knew what you was doing. This is a whole other journey, and this is an opportunity to take a whole other journey to build the family that you want. And so what it feels like is the queen, since the queen is now more tapped in than ever, it feels like her energy is like, this time, these are things that I'm going to do to protect my family. It's not only up to the masculine, because it could be the decisions that the feminine makes that could fuck up the whole feng shui of a relationship at all. So don't think you got it together. Don't think that he has to clean up everything and it's always his fault. No. No. Because these little dumbass decisions you might make, you know, because you in your feelings or whatever, that don't help. That don't help. So if this is an opportunity to have what you didn't have before, then this also means doing things that, or not repeating the same mistakes in order for it to get this far. On your end and on his end. But since this is about the, because I know this feeling. I know this feeling. You know what I'm saying? You think you're in a relationship with someone. You think they honor the connection, but it seems like everybody's able to say something, do something, tell you something, and you just run with it. You know, you're choosing sides, and they don't sleep in the same house with you. It's crazy. And so this time the feminine is like, no, off the rip. There's gonna be some strong boundaries here, because this shit right here is different. It's different. It's real. And so you gotta have real fucking strong boundaries. Real ones. And it's really that simple for the feminine today. This is who's allowed and not allowed around my family. This is what I will allow and not allow around my family. Period. You know? Niggas all in the house all times of the night, and that's his boys. You cooped up in your fucking room because you can't even walk around in your drawers no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. You know. Family. This is her intuition, so he seems to be in a position to make some good decisions too. King of Swords, Ace of Swords. He may have the same clarity about this. You know, certain things hurt the connection. Maybe even she's let me tell you something. Your intuition is going to pick up on far beyond than what you may say, especially to the next person. So it's like, I can already see the bullshit. I have experience with this type of bullshit. And so just that little bit that I've seen already set my fucking alarm off. So before anybody gets hurt, or because I already got hurt in this way, or maybe because he has already hurt me a little bit in this way, it just got to be done differently. He may or may not be on the same page. I mean, he may or may not be thinking the same thing right now. But I again, yeah, he could be. He could be. But I know for sure, honey, this could even be talking about an ex. The King of Swords, Ace of Swords, Three of Swords, Devil. This could even be, no, it's like knowing what happened last time. I already had to get rid of that motherfucker. You know, this is a new journey. Look, this King of Swords gotta represent two males. The one you get with and the one you left behind. Because of the bullshit from before. So now that the wand is in your hand, Queen, you get to say how you have been creating how you want your family to look this whole time. And while you were sitting and you were on the right track, right? You know you was on the right track. But there was a lot of emotional baggage that you had to do before, or get rid of before you leveled up in this way. And so none of this has ever gone unheard. I told you, you just have to prepare for what you want. And the universe thinks you are ready. I mean, you did it. If you're attracting, then everybody who you see fit has to just fit. It has to align with you. You know what I'm saying? Who's the husband, or who you know what I'm saying? You creating a life, so you picking your players. A lot of rest, a lot of recuperation for her right now. Just went through a tower with him. Yes. Well, not the ex, of course, but you know. She may have gone through something that scratched the surface of maybe some things she used to go through with somebody in the past. But all of that definitely is in need of a mental break. That kind of tower, you got to figure this out. Hold on, is this still a win? It is. But we went through that. We went through that yesterday. So here we go. Her mastering herself, continuing to work. Shit, mastering the challenges within this situation of trying to build this family. And this is overall. This is the man that she chose to build her family with overall. And that King of Swords is the old person and the new person. It is. There we go. King of Pentacles. But she chose the right man. The other one probably was all detached and cold and you know, disrespectful. But and this one has tendencies. You know what I'm saying? This one, everybody could get like that. But it's just because you can doesn't mean you should. So I would pay more attention. Again, like I said, the person who shows restraint, self-discipline, self-control, fuck with them. Not a motherfucker you can't say nothing to. Now you got a fucking hole in the hallway. There's a hole in the wall, you know. Because you can't talk to a nigga. He got to tear shit up. You don't need that no more. Okay, you're trying to build, not destroy. Some of you were with, all of you, you were with destroyers. They were destroyers. They weren't destroying to rebuild something beautiful. They were destroying because they don't know what to do with nothing good. They don't know how to fucking act. So you Devil in reverse and Ten of Swords that. That is release the toxic shit and definitely sever ties. All right, so I could see here, which you already know. Well, I mean, there's a lot going on with this Four of Pentacles. It's everything that went on this week. It is also her still wanting this. She finds the connection or this person that she's going to build a family with valuable. And a lot of it has been pride and ego, getting through pride and ego in order for this to pick up. But I'm sure not hers. Five of Cups in reverse. she let a lot of shit go. Most of it. She's ready for growth and expansion. So all in all, this is saying out with the old and in with the new. All right, remembering mistakes from the past, but taking the wisdom and running. I'm sure this is the right decision, and I'm ready for the journey. That's it. This is my time to shine. Is where she's at with it. And she's only out here as the Queen of Wands. So it's like, I got that. I did my big one. You know what I'm saying? I found the right fucking one. The one that wants what I want. So this is good. The whole journey. You're getting ready to cross the finish line. All right. Last break. You already know, if you have any questions, let Shay set you up. We'll be getting into intimate relations, our intuitive, and then our last message from the universe, okay? Let me go back to 11:11. 11:11 really, well, it's been coming out a lot lately. So, intimate relations, extended style. So we can get all the juicy details. All right. Okay, here we go. Intimate relations. Intimate relations. Intimate relations. That one's coming out for the first time here too. Intimate relations. Intimate relations. All right. And this one. Intimate relations. All right. So the masculine, I'm gonna say, of course, the as the masculine is working with spirit, the feminine always is, because, well, she has to be the level-headed one because she's been doing this for a while. So she's always gonna have to be the one to be more understanding. But in this case, I feel like there is a close working together between the masculine and spirit. This is somebody who has to or has had to get crystal fucking clear on what they want, because, or crystal fucking clear on if they want this or not, because there's been way too much indecision. Indecision on his end, of course, which causes indecision on her end, because it's like, I know what I want to do, but if you're not wanting to do that, then now this whole thing is just confusing. So it's time to get clear on that. Especially because of what I said. It's really for that reason. We're trying to connect you. So do you want this or not? And if you do, act like it. You know what I mean? Don't put a person in the position to just say, okay, well, I'm following the signs. And if the signs tell me that this is unrequited, or a person doesn't want what I want, then maybe it's not aligned. It's to prevent it from getting to that point. So are you clear? Is this what you want? Because we're trying to do this. And if you're trying to do this, then you have to listen to us about your approach. This is someone who has to be more romantic. They have to have a little bit more finesse. This person already displays loyalty, but that's not enough. It's not enough. We can see that you're loyal to the people that you care about, but she needs some type of special attention. There's a little extra sauce that separates your friends from somebody you are to become more intimate with. And so that's what's happening right now. Spirit and the masculine is strategizing. Since he has left old emotional burdens behind, he has withdrawn from anything that doesn't serve him. How do I come in now with these feelings that I do have? Okay. Ooh, what's that? Okay. Wow. All right. So, this masculine is prepared to pursue this feminine in the way that spirit is telling them to. They are definitely co-creating with the universe and trying to manifest this. They know they have already won, but they also know there's a level of self-mastery that they had to have before they can even pass this level. And that is, there's some shit you just really don't need to give a fuck about, sir. Anymore. There are certain things you can't allow to control your life anymore. Personal power. Regain control of your life. And acting or having your actions be with loving intentions does not make you weak. Doesn't make you a sucker. It makes you stronger than a lot of people. So with the same heart, invite somebody in, but be strong enough to tell them, get the fuck out of here if they violate. It's okay to be open. It's not okay to be a sucker. Now, I'm sure he's played, that position before, so. You could tell somebody to fuck off as soon as you get ready. It don't feel good to you no more. Let it go. There's something right behind it. Letting things go should not be something you have an issue with right now. When you see your turnaround, you see what the turnaround is. Just let it go. Intimate relations. So here we are with that energy again of wanting to start fresh as we get more into the dirtier details. This is someone that clearly has been going through something with their person, but when the intimacy really picks back up, this is someone who just wants a fresh start with everything. This person is definitely... they're gunning for something. You know what I'm saying? We talking about... well, let's just say this person they have a position in mind. That's for sure. It's given. It's like, when I get to tap that ass again, this is the first thing I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? Like the first position I'm going to do. You know? And again, that energy of maybe something or someone getting in the way before. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you get a phone call, you got to go. Then I gotta leave because I have to pick up my children or something like that. In the back of your mind, you're like, I ain't even get to... It interrupted things. It got in the way. That's a third party. A fucking phone call. You gotta go, you know. He like, when I get back in there, I'm going straight for that ass. You know. Yeah, look, King of Pentacles. He has a lot of responsibilities. He's a family man. That's it. And so, yes, he does feel a little guilty. Or he does feel some type of way. But... he definitely, I don't know if it's making up for it. But it is definitely doing things differently next time. The same energy he has about getting in here and tapping more into intimacy with her is the same feeling he has about tapping that ass. I can't wait to get closer to her and tap that ass because something got in the way before. So... yeah. He's like he want to smell you again. He wants to play in your hair. You know? Skin to skin. Let's get closer. Nine of Cups. Closer than close. Six of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Let's get close. Ace of Swords. Let's get closer. This is good sex. This is great sex to him. All right? And it's not about this. It's more like that. You know what I'm saying? Ace of Wands. That's what get him horny. The fucking... I just, you know, to just feel your skin, to, you know... And there's definitely some making up to do. From what I can see. This is just her feelings that he hurt. This is just her feelings. And he's wanting to make it up to her. He's like, you my everything, and I want to give you exactly what you give me. I want to make you feel how you make me feel. And I don't even think it's because he didn't know how. I just think, well, I feel, he just couldn't open up to it at first. But now he is. Oh, yeah. after balancing out the fuckery. More fuckery. I would say though, in the long run, or as it stands now with his sex life, he is very happy that he's not the same man he was. He's very happy that he don't got to deal with the same bitches he had to before. He definitely does feel lucky, okay? And he feels safe as well, as far as him having to open himself up in order to do this. So yes. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and Pisces. All right, let's get out of that. I like the way this unfolds day by day. Doing everything in the moment, it helps a lot. All right, let's get into our second to last read, which is the Intuitive General. So let me get in that zone. Intuitive General. Thank you everybody for joining. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for subscribing. We're in a different season, and so if you're enjoying the wisdom, then you know you can always ask your own questions. It's really more about you now. So I just make sure you don't quit. All right, there's an explanation for everything. There is a reason for everything. Okay. So it's quiet. They're not really giving me anything as far as my environment goes, which tells me it's the same energy dying down. We've had the celebratory rain. I told you that's what that was Saturday. I told Shay, I said, watch. I said they celebrated in the ethers. I said, watch the fires stop in LA. That's exactly what happened, because that wasn't a fire. It was a war. It was a war. And the rain, they was saying, the ancestors was telling us we won. So it should still be somewhat of a rest period. But of course, that rest period that you're taking is wrapping up. All right. So again, it is still quiet, but it just may be that quiet before that beautiful storm happens and everything takes off. It's the only explanation for it being this quiet when there's so much to celebrate. It's a rest period. And definitely a period of protecting your energy, honey. Damn. Nine of Wands and the Queen of Wands, listen. I already told y'all though. Protect it was healing your sacral, and now you got to protect it because all that sexy oozing out of you. Oh man. Yeah, look at that, the Fool. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole new kind of thing you're dealing with here. This is a fresh start. Look at this shit. I mean, just a whole new world, honey. Well, you always gonna have to protect your energy. You got a light inside of you. You know, there's a little light inside of you. Hopefully, There are way more mutual partnerships for you this time. Hopefully these partnerships that come in, because the Two of Cups is special. And I gotta tell you, sometimes it feels so good, but it's still a no. You know, even as somebody who wants to be your friend, we don't subscribe to that. You try, but not. We don't keep associates, and you know, because we don't know. Associates to me is like, you call them associates because you don't really trust them all the way. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know, you still don't really know what they're gonna do yet. And that's what I call in between motherfuckers. And people that's in between, you leave them alone too for that very reason. You don't know which way they're gonna turn. They're your friend today, they're an associate today, they cool with you today, y'all had a good laugh today. But how the fuck they gonna wake up tomorrow? Which side of the bed? You know, because you're balanced. You know how you're gonna wake up. But some connections, you might be like, yo, you really make me laugh, but I can't keep you the fuck around. You a problem. You're a problem. You know, it's okay. It's okay. Look, temperance, you're going to have to balance that out. You're going to have to know who's who. The same way you operate in your dating life is the same way you operate when you just meeting people. What is this asset or liability, first of all? And how can this person add to my life? Whatever position they trying to, whatever application they just handed, was this for a boyfriend? Let me check you out. You know, are you honorable or you're a liar? You know what I'm saying? Take your time. Take your time, because as I said, it's not like you got one or two people coming in. You got to sit there and think, damn, I got to choose one. You don't got to choose none of them. But if you have several, you could take your time. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to run through 5 fucking guys in 7 days. Take your time. Have your checklist. You're looking for green flags, not red flags. Right? Look at that. 6 of Pentacles. Ooh. This is nice. All energy must be returned. And so as these cards are coming out, more and more, it's really just looking like protect your energy from everybody you cut off already. Because when this door opens, or as this door is opening to new partnerships and people coming in, you know this motherfucker gonna slide it. Hey, remember me? Get the fuck out of here. We don't wear no shoes in here. Here you go with holes in your fucking socks and all that. You come in here with Timberlands. No socks. Matter of fact, this motherfucker want to get in with no socks. No. We here enjoy homes where we take off our shoes and their socks. No holes. The floors are swept and shit. Here he come. That's why you need boundaries. So that somebody from the old don't slip in trying to act like they have joined this new world that you created. I'm sorry, your name is not on the fucking list. Your name is not on the list. We don't have asshole and liar here. So no, you have to go somewhere else. Remember, you know who's in your section already. Look, the King of Pentacles. That's who it is. He got money. He got some change. And he don't got holes in his socks. That guy. No. He wears nice drawers too. Okay? So that's who look, Ace of Cups. That's where we at. All right? And this is exactly where you're picking up on, what you're picking up from after this healing. You're gonna, this guy right here and many others. Don't have to be romantic, but all we looking for is this. That's it. We don't give a fuck what do you want to do. Put a ring on it, give you a job. All we looking for is equal reciprocity. That's it. The energy that I put into you, am I going to get a return? You going to fuck with me how I fuck with you? The universe says that's where this is. But we're not. You see Ace of Swords. That's divine truth. We're not, though, going to ignore that 9 of Wands. We're not. Don't you be feeling yourself too much where you now figure all attention is what you want. Because I'm like, nope. You ain't that hot. You ain't that hot. You don't want to get that kind of burnt. So I was still, how do you call it, modest. I ain't telling you dim your light. I'm just telling you, be selective. In whose people faces you smiling, You don't smile on everybody's face. Some of them get the rest in bitch face until you figure out what the fuck is going on. All right? And that's just everyday life. Don't be smiling in everybody's face. What didn't kill you definitely made you stronger. What didn't kill him made him stronger because he has his own story to tell. Every masculine who comes towards you is going to have their own story to tell. But we're not trauma bonding. This is real, recognizing real at this point. You look like you've been through some shit. I could tell by the wisdom. I could tell by what you're saying. I could tell by what you know. You done lived a little life. And it's about experience, not age. So don't get caught up in that bullshit either. Experience. You're looking for somebody with experience. Do you even know what the fuck you're doing? Huh? You know what you're talking about? Do you even have a experience to lead me? It's up to you, feminines. Who you choose is going to be solely based on how far you've gotten in your consciousness. All right? I'm not here to tell you who, necessarily. I'm here to tell you how to define. If you get how, choose who on your own. But if you chose, you know I'll help you with that. Did I make the right choice? All the feminines have here, especially when it comes to getting out of your own head and just doing it. You know, a lot of things could stop you. You know, as a Queen of Wands, I mean, you met many King of Pentacles. That's who you attract. But they see Nine of Pentacles. Which one is ready? This one is. And that's the one she's building happily ever after with. So it never really was about who. More like who's ready. Send me someone who's ready. You don't know who the fuck it's going to be. But the cat's out the bag with this one. They done told you everything you need to know about that motherfucker. He's good to go. And anybody else who comes in right now, but you're going to sniff out. That really means you're going to be able to see very clearly that who's a no is a no. I mean, it ain't going to be hard. It ain't going to be hard with so much goodness coming towards you, especially with even if it's the right man. Anybody else trying to holler at you after that is doomed. I mean, I don't know what you're going to tell them. But you know what I say. Fuck off. You got your Three of Pentacles, you got your Three of Cups, and you got your whole fucking future right there, and it's for your highest good. What else do you need? What else do you need? Okay. Zodiac. All right, we got Leo, Pisces, Aries, Gemini, Capricorn, and Libra. Right? Put it where it fit. All right, T. Last message is the message from the universe. Again, thank you everybody for liking, subscribing, watching. I hope you learned something today. You can go ahead and join us over on IG at 6. That is Instagram. We're taking care. Well, we take care of the masculine collective over there, so you can definitely join me and Shay. You want to see what the fuck Shay looks like? All right, you get to see her. She'll be on camera, but it is dedicated to the masculine. So if you're female, you just want to, you know what I mean? You're healing. You want to see what the healing men is what they talking about. Come through. And if you just want to vibe, join, you know, watch, come through. All right. She already put it there, but it's at NEPH_the_God_. Okay. Thank you, Shay, for today, all right? And later. We got work to do. We got work to do. All right, so here we go. Phoning home. Thank you, Source. What is the message before we go? is strong. You is brave. You is self-disciplined, and you have a whole lot of self-control. I know that is every definition or most of the definition of the strength card, but it is very much a key thing with going through this whole journey. And it is very much a key thing with maintaining strength and all these beautiful things about the strength card and taming your own beast. You know, it is very important with moving ahead as well. If you want to keep on moving ahead, it's sometimes you're going to have to shut the fuck up. It's sometimes you're going to have to say it like you mean it. It has this thing. But you have to weather it all. It's always a test. Remember, perseverance, how well you come back from it, resilience, you pushing forward, you know what I'm saying? Are you thinking about giving up? They're looking at all of that. If you're strong enough to go the long haul. So what the universe is saying here is continue with that energy. As things are getting ready to pick up, there's going to be a lot less stagnancy, if none at all. Again, this whole theme of it being a pivotal change, like I don't think you get it. I don't think you get that your life is nothing of what it was. And all you were doing right now is sitting in your little fucking, what they call it, your safe house, getting your shit together. And it really just is this. So, again, good job on protecting your energy, but make sure you continue to do that. Your intuition is going to let you know everything that you need to know so that you will never be in indecision, okay? Sometimes it may be a hard choice just because it's like, damn, they look like twins, but there's something else different from the other that I know one's a yes and one's a no. It gets like that sometimes, but again, we're here, we do this thing, and every day you should be getting more and more sharper. If you're asking me questions, I mean, you're definitely on the fast track, but I just mean, just as a viewer, trust your intuition. I mean, you are being, I mean, listen. Okay, you're being watched and held very closely right now. You know, and the universe could show you, make that choice, make that choice. That's the right choice. That's the right choice. And you could still do something else. That's going to be on you. They're not making it so that you're confused and you make the wrong decision. It's like, oh, you failed the test. No, we're showing you. So if you do anything outside of that or you don't do what we tell you, that's on you. There really shouldn't be indecision. Maybe a few tough decisions, though. Maybe. Okay, I don't want to cut this off, or I don't want to leave this behind wholeheartedly, or and it's a very difficult position to be in when you ain't got no fucking choice but to do what Spirit told you to do. There are no other options. And if you're sitting there and Spirit is like, well, do it. And you there like, well, I'm not ready. I didn't think about this enough. That's your fucking problem. You get all the rest of reflection to think about what you need to do anyway. That's just room for you to accept it. So you better fucking do it. It's not a hard choice. Well, excuse me. It's not about what choice to make. It's fucking do it. We know it's hard, but fucking do it. And we don't need to explain to you why you need to prepare it. We can't tell you everything that's going to happen. Just be fucking ready when we say. If we said, you know, if you know at least we come to get you around, you know, 6:45, have your shit on at 6:30. Be sitting there at 6:30. So you got 15 minutes just in case anything go wrong. You sitting there. Spirit said, you know, stay ready so you don't got to get ready. This is happily ever after we talk about. This is your 10-10. 10 of Cups is here and the 10 of Pentacles. That was your plan, right? To be emotionally and spiritually fulfilled first, and then make a plan towards going towards building a legacy with someone. You did that. Protect yourself. Protect this. Stand your ground. Man, this 4 10s here. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Stand on it. You did all that. You transmuted all of that. You alchemized all of this. That's a strong person. So keep that same energy. Continue to pursue your passions. This is letting you know that your change is here, your change has arrived. There should be no more stagnancy within your situation, and continue to use your intuition. Every choice is not easy, but the choices you have to make they should be the right thing to do. So at that point, it cancels anything else out. All right? That is it. It's all about love. All right? I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Okay, we still got some time. Thursday, you know, is my last day for the week on here. So I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, maybe a little bit later. Early today, because I got to be on at 6. We was late last time. But we had a good Wednesday, last Wednesday. In both lives. So it's just about to get busier. All right, so I will see you guys. Well, some of you guys I'll see over on the gram, 6 o'clock. Don't forget, NEPH_the_God, NEPHDAGOD. Okay, and for the rest of you, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, take care.